way too loud. Turn that down. Okay. Testing, testing. Alright, that sounds pretty good. I had to wait for the freaking playback on my phone. Okay. 5 minutes ahead of schedule. Welcome, all 3 of you. Okay. This is a very old overlay from back when I didn't know what I was doing. Which I still don't know what I'm doing. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it out, okay? If you can hear an echo on my end, it's because I'm watching a live thing of my YouTube just to make sure that everything is okay. But it looks like for Twitch you're able to see my Krita. Let me see how fast it's going. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Alright, if that's the case, I'm going to get started on stuff. Okay, welcome everyone. Hi. I'm just gonna be animating tonight. I don't really know what though. I don't know if I want to try and think outside the box with this one, or just, I don't know, make a freaking emoji for my Twitch. I don't even know if they call them emojis. I watch so many streams, yet I don't actually do anything. I just lurk. But if there's any sort of audio problems or anything like that, just let me know. Just comment on it in the chat, and I should be able to figure it out at some point in time. Okay. I'm so glad I figured this out. This was like the most daunting thing on my mind possible. Oh wait, I do need to let out a notification. Bear with me, gentlemen. Let's see. That. Oh, why is it buffering? Don't worry, I'm here though. Just posting on TikTok and Instagram. Oh, it's like a red circle. Yeah, there we go. That. Twitch. And then. Sure, why not? That. And then let me post here. And then we'll actually get started. Sorry, I'm still here. Sure. No, I just want the music. Thank you. Okay. Word up. Okay. So hopefully it's looking good on. Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea. Hold on. Do that. And then live there. Yay! Okay. Get rid of that. Okay. Let's actually get started. First, I'm gonna just do a warm-up. Let's see here. That's good. Oy, why is my screen so tiny? That's okay. What does this look like? Ew. Let me fix that pressure. Bruh. Where are they opening? Oh dear God. What are you doing? Okay, I was afraid this would happen. Sorry, just more troubleshooting stuff. Here, let me actually figure this out really quick. Hold on. I should make a troubleshooting screen. That'd be so useful. What? Where is it opening? Tool options, overview. No, I don't need any of that. Just my stinking luck. Why do you open all the way down there? It's opening my pen tool like way off of my screen. Window. Dockers. Show me. I mean, I could just go ahead and use this horrible brush and try and have a good time about it. There's just no pressure at all. That's why I'm just like, ill. Dude. I got everything but this freaking thing set up. In my defense, I thought it'd already be fine, but no. Okay, you know what? Fine. We're just gonna use that anyway. I don't care. I just wanted to draw. Okay. Are you gonna let me? Thank you. Let me get the chat back up. Not receiving enough video. What? Okay. Why is this so hard? Anyway, Twitch is still entirely black? What? You're kidding me. Okay, well, YouTube says it's perfectly excellent condition. I don't know what to believe at this point. So you can't see anything. Brother. Can't see that. I have YouTube up on my laptop and Twitch on my cell. There's audio but black screen? Why are they gaslighting me? Okay, let me look at this. Let me take a look at this. See it for myself. Okay, well, on YouTube it's working perfectly fine. It's probably, I probably just didn't set up something correct with Twitch. I'm honestly, I don't care at this point. Maybe I should just disable it on Twitch for now and figure it out later. I'd rather people have a better time than a worse time. Okay, let me just X out of the Twitch one, because that's not going to work right now. Okay, fix that. No more Twitch. We will just focus on YouTube Live for now. Wow! Who said at 50? Not working on Twitch at the moment. Go to YouTube Live. Maybe people will read that. Okay. And then YouTube's still going strong, so we will focus on that and that alone. Anyway, back to this stupid smiley face. You know what? No, I don't want to animate that. I was really thinking for a second. No. I'm not that desperate. Let's move that layer. Just do this layer. Start a new. I shall lurk and chat here instead. Yippee-ki-yay. Okay. Yeah, this is much easier to maintain because my second monitor is not working either. So this is much easier. Anyway. You know what? I could do some pony art. I could definitely do that. Just some good old comfort food for the soul. But what would they do? Let's first draw whatever it is that I'm going to make move. Surprisingly, I kind of want an evil pony. Who knew? Oh, you know what? Let's just do Chrysalis. I'm just gonna draw Chrysalis how I remember her. She's got them freaking bug eyes. That siren look. No. Freaking Swiss cheese looking ass. Never really worked with a no pressure pen. What's happening? Why are you doing the thing? Thank you. I remember that sort of thing. And then do that to do that. Okay. And then let's see here. Oh no, go back. Oh dear God. Hold on. Okay. Whoops. Try that again. I just want to get to my... What am I looking for? What is it called? The freaking YouTube thing. You know, I don't care anymore. Okay. Let's put it back on OBS. Because that's what I need right now. Just a bit. Just a little. Cool. Okay. Oh. Let's make her tiny. I don't think I'll do her whole body, because that is an actual animation project if I've ever heard of one. I don't know. Let's go for size 6. And then... No, that ain't right. It's like every time I use something that isn't the freaking pencil. Yeah, sure. Like her Swiss cheese. And erase. Why? Why do you do this to me? I remember her having like a super long, like stringy tail. I don't think that's right though. She's got it. Bruh. Why isn't it? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. You didn't see that. Oh, I should probably tell everyone that it's only YouTube right now. Hold on. That's probably a good idea. Let's see. Twitch. Please go to YouTube. Thanks. This, that. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Well, I have what I want to draw. So. That. there. Turn on onion skin. Girl, what'd I say? Oh. I'm gonna show in. Oh wow. Oh yeah, there we go. I puke. Yeah. Sorry, I got so into it. I forgot I was supposed to be talking. It's hard to talk when you don't usually talk when you do this, man. The only way that I can actually, like, get things done is, you know, shutting up sometimes. But I don't know how this is gonna work. Maybe I can make her, like... Let's map it out. If she wanted to use magic, be like... She'd probably have to go like that. So... Go. Go back. Oh my god. I don't know why. Every single time I use my keyboard, it just decides, nah, you don't wanna draw anymore. How would this even work? This doesn't look right. This is body horror at its finest. Idea. We just delete this frame and start anew. You know what? No, I'm kidding myself. I'm gonna make this work. Let's get some in-betweens happening. I will say I've been spoiled with animating on my iPad. This is so hard. Ooh, what if she was crying? It's me with all my stuff. Hey, what if they're crying? It's so much more emotional, right? Look, if I was a queen that got all their shit just like dunzoed with because of one measly pony, yeah, I'd cry too. And this is how it starts. Okay. Oh, I know what I can do. Let me make it. Thank you. This looks like a bunch of scribbles, but trust me, there's a vision. Because I never actually went through with my whole, I'm gonna animate all the multi-fit things. Which, honestly, I should have. Which is me making up for lost time right now. Why aren't you letting me? Thank you. Okay. What kind of sick joke is this? I have sort of a that sort of pose. And then maybe I want her wings to fall off to make room for different ones. Oh my god. Oh, I see it. Okay. I wish I could slow this down. I can. I just don't know how. I found out how. Let's do 12 for now. And then play these out. See what that looks like. Okay, too slow. Oh my gosh, there's like a screaming outside. Let's try that. Yes. Have her kind of clip off here just because it's such a... Can you shut up? Just because it's such a like visceral moment. I want it to feel like you have to back up a bit, but like not in a I can't see crap kind of way, but in more like a oh my god, she's about to freaking kill me. Hold on. And just stop it. My cat is trying to push my keys off of the counter. Hold on. Get over. Those are my keys. Anyway. Oy. Where was I? Ugh. What about pencil? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out what the heck is wrong with my stream after all of this. Because this should not be happening. She just looks so sad. Honestly. Sad Swiss cheese queen. Oh, I should probably have like a bite mark or something. I'll put it there for now. So I think since I'm doing multi-effect stuff, I'm going to change what I have it under. Or change the title, really. Girl, what makes you think I'm not live right now? Okay, I don't think I can change this. Let's go. Anyway, let me drink some water. I'll let this play. Will you play? Pretty please? Honestly, I got quite a bit done so far. Let's see. What inspired the Molt-Effect? Ain't never had an AU hurt me like that before in a good way. Thank you. And no remorse from this party. Just kidding. I just... really wanted to make a comic, and I was stuck in a constant loop of like, oh, this idea isn't good enough, this idea isn't good enough, this idea isn't good enough. So I never, fully made anything in the first place. But with this, when all the multi-effect, or not multi-effect, when all the like AU stuff for like infections started coming out, that's when I was just like, you know what? I know this stuff. I could try it out. And with a lot of encouragement from my wonderful fiance, I don't know, just started drawing. I needed to draw something. Oh, I was also in a hell of an art block. That was just awful. But drawing this stuff made me get out of it. I don't know how, and I really don't want to question why, because I'm so happy it got me to this point that I'm at. I feel like even though it's just, you know, a bunch of pony art, like, art is art no matter what. I have improved so much because of how much I've drawn since then. But I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of rambling there, but I think, like, Molt-Effect wise, I just really love that one episode where it's called The Moltdown, I think, and it's just, I don't know, there could have been like an endless amount of possibilities of what could have actually happened, and I was just like, ooh, what if it went bad? Ooh, what if it went really bad? And I don't know, that's kind of how it is. Also, I love dragons, so I was just like, if I want some sort of infection comic, I want it to be dragon related. Mantis, stop pushing my keys off the counter. He's making direct eye contact with me like an owl. You know what you're doing. Mantis, come here. Come here. Ooh, wow, look at the jingle jingle. Ooh, wow. That's not working. He's too feral right now. Okay, back to it. He was successful. My keys are now on the floor. Not where they belong, first off. Mean mug, mean playing the dogs. What? Ew. Our other cat, Pilk. I think when I was teaching her how to drink from a water bowl, I might have dipped my finger into it to show her, hey, look, there's water in here. A little too much, because now every time she goes for a little drink, she also goes for a little dip. But honestly, it's fine. I don't need to put these details, but they make it look cooler. You know? See? Ain't that just so rad? Actually, I don't think it'd be the same for every frame. Let's have her wings go back up so that when they fall off, it's a little more meaningful. Okay, does that make any sense? Yeah, a little bit. It's fine. I do know that Chrysalis as Moltefied would be definitely like a chameleon-esque. Sort of chameleon je ne sais quoi to it. So I feel like slowly her eyes would start to look more like a chameleon's. You know, just everything about her would slowly look more like a chameleon. See, she's already looking like a chameleon. And then, of course, that would fall off. And then I kind of want to do more there, but I feel like I should just focus on this for now. 12 seems way too little amount of room. Let me just retime everything. I want this part to be a little slower. 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 That's better. I'll do that for now. I'm just gonna turn on onion skin for every 10 layers, cause yeah. Also, I cannot see how, because of how bright green that is. Yeah. Oh, this just looks so bad. Here, actually, that might have been a bad idea. May have been a bad idea. Let me... Okay, I'm just gonna have to repaste this stuff again later. Wait, what? Why is this two the same one? Okay, let's remove this one. It's weird. Move it back. I should do it one more time. There's probably so many hotkeys in this thing. See how fast it is. Whoa! Whoa, look at her go! Okay. Space them out. That. Mach speed. Circle in between. See, in-betweens are my favorite part because you're literally just copying the hard things that you've already done. Sure, some of it's weird, but like most of it's just, you see that one? Just translate everything down for this. And that's what I love about it. I didn't even lift up my pen. You know, there's a reason I've been going on the iPad for all this. What did I just do? What did I just do? Don't tell me I just did something that I'm not able to fix. Oh. You know what? Let me just save this really quick. Because I feel like I'm about to ruin this. Why don't you open it up? Okay, no. Look at her go. Okay. I think for now, let's just move the end of it there. It's good for now. Okay, I did something stupid. Can I please give me palette? Oh. Okay, not palette. Maybe. Nope. Nope. Why can't I? Okay. Phew. Got it back. I thought this entire time I accidentally changed the color. And everything's popping up outside of this freaking window, so I was not going to be able to fix it. I think I just set up something wrong with my display. That's probably why everything's kind of been poopy. But hey, look at us. Look at us go. That's something I do so often. I just replay my animation over and over and over again. Figure out every single detail that I need to fix. This can be a smear frame, honestly. And we love a smear frame. Because surprisingly, it looks like an actual thing when you put it together. Let's test this theory. Hey, I don't see anything wrong with that. Crystal has had her time to reform. She had two solid times where she could have reformed. But no. Actually, no. She's real for not reforming. Staying true to her queen self. And this one... I want more of a back. She's going backwards in pain. We're gonna pretend these are gums and that they make sense. Hold all questions until after the stream, when I'm offline. Put them down. See how that looks. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually space these out. Hey, look at that! Okay. Me, bewildered every time I make an animation. Wow, I can animate! This one I want a longer break on. But... Whoa! Hey! Oh, so that's how you do it. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Wow, she's like actually moving around and stuff. Look at her writhe in agony. My favorite. How about y'all? Okay. Enough suffering. Okay. Do need a little more of a... the tears of my viewers. Okay. Let's kind of duplicate this one. But plot twist, she's actually still transforming, so it's gonna be, it's just a subtle sort of thing. I'm trying to explain that for myself, and I really don't know how it works. Maybe her teeth should be like jutting from her gums. Girl. And I kind of want her jaw to just non-existent at this point. But then I want her to also have this like, oh shit sort of look. No. Almost like her face is stretching apart. Oh yeah. And then have tongue just going crazy for more movement. Why? Why do you do this to me? Hold on. Okay, there we go. And then, oh my god. More of a reptile-like nostrils now. And then everything else will be Swiss cheese too, because let's be real. Why? Why are you mad? It's only a game. It's like my brush buffers or something. This looks kind of silly right now. But I mean, this is kind of the vibe though. And then I'll also draw her hair later. You know, all this stuff is happening internally, so kind of see it seep out. Oh, this is terrifying. What am I doing? Oh yeah, and the whole spine thing. Just so that everyone knows, there is a reference of this. I just forgot where I posted it. It's probably on TikTok. Wild looking. And then I think I just want it to twitch a little bit. This is where the cheating comes into play. Or just do that. Copy this again. Paste it here. Paste. Let's see how that looks. I've outdone myself. Oh, that's terrifying. It does need a smoother transition, though. Because I did not... It needs a couple in-betweens, that's for sure. The way I shuddered. I'm so sorry. I wreak nothing but havoc on society. In this way and others. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch a Slime Rancher stream after this, just to go to sleep. It's so terrifying. But so good. Oh. I kind of don't want it to progress anymore. Like, the ending is so scary. Maybe it should be more of the beginning is just a little more drawn out. Because I feel like here she could be like coughing and coughing. I have a color by numbers app with Disney pages to calm my nerves when I go to bed. I might need something like that. Honestly, color by numbers kind of stresses me out. That's why I animate instead. I think a little more of a weight. That's too much. Yeah. And then one more here? No. Okay. Yeah, I feel like here, up to here, I can definitely add a coughing sort of feature. I'll move this here. Maybe I can move the camera down with it too. Just for that, like, oh, you are there in the room sort of feel. Yeah, I'll try and do that. Let's see, just a smear frame just to figure out what the heck I'm doing. And maybe it can zoom up too. Just a little bit. Exactly. That's the whole reason why, like, Twilight just gets super sick in the beginning. Okay, this is kind of gross. Bear with me. Fix it in post. Not the best at these scenes. Then I could just copy this one. Put it here. Just move that back. And then this is the part where she worries, like, oh dear, something is terribly wrong. No. Come on, dude. Okay, I need to get some water. Ugh. And then, what can I do? I'm starting to get impatient with this scene. Copy, paste, and a little bit of a twitch. A little bit more of a twitch. Not too much. Girl, not too much. There we go. That's what I need. Actually, in this one, should be squash and stretch for added oomph. Let's fix that. Oh yay, look, we get to do this now. Yippee! Upgrades, people, upgrades. Copy, paste. Bring that back up to its original state just a little bit. Definitely need one more throw up shot, even though I don't want to do it. Get an impact frame. That. Girl. Peekaboo. Hey, that's somewhat what I wanted. Wait, what? Okay, never mind. Hell yeah. I'm running out of juice, fellas. What time is it? Oh, okay. That makes sense. 9:21. Oh. Do I do a couple more frames, or... I do requests right now, but I don't want to make them with a low amount of enthusiasm, you know? My space is how it be when you step it up. Yeah, that happened to me the other day, dude. Rah!
Probably know Vistaprint for business cards, but did you know we print everything you need to get your brand in front of your fans? We've written banners and signs that help
You said no ads. Dang. Anyway. Only thing we advertise on this stream is Torment. You know, I'm not kidding myself. This is pretty good. This is pretty good for only like an hour 30. I think, like, I definitely do want more like longer streams in the future, but it is definitely a need to pace yourself kind of journey with that. Oh god, yes, be sure to save. Oh dear lord. Stop. Save. Alright. Save. That's a pretty good emoticon idea, is be sure to save. Might make that later. I definitely do need to stay up though. Just a little longer. I'm just so eepy. I could watch this literally all day. But I think this is really good progress. And I think next stream I'm going to just develop more on it. 'Cause I'm in love with this. And of course, to the one person here, thank you, Acapella. If there's anything that you think would be really fun for a stream, like maybe a potential like video game, or I don't know about watching videos on YouTube just yet. I'm not too casual with that. Or even like just any sort of drawing requests in the future. Just comment on my stuff and let me know. I think soon I'm gonna make I'm definitely gonna make like a Discord server for this, just so that there's an easier way to notify about streams. But yeah, this is great progress. Just center it so we can watch it a little more. This is so freaking rad. I'd probably finish my animations faster if I didn't keep playing them over and over again like this. It's just so cool. Yeah, I need to. I'm gonna probably next stream I'll smooth out that last bit where she gets really chameleon-y. Figure out the pacing a little better, especially with the throw up part. But yeah, this is all looking pretty sick. It's incredible for only 101 minutes, technically, less due to Twitch acting up. Yeah, that was a pain in my butt. But I'll try and make sure that won't happen again. Okay. With that, I think I'm gonna bid you adieu. I will see you hopefully next time. And just keep up to date and have a really good night. We're gonna pretend that this says goodbye. Because I did not think far enough. but I got pretty good. Alright. Goodbye, everyone.